Philadelphia's having their first ever Veterans Day parade, which in and of itself is kind of mind-blowing when you consider what Philadelphia is. We're the birthplace of freedom, you know what I mean? And we're the birthplace of the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps was founded in Philadelphia on November 10th, 1775 at Tun Tavern. You know, just the fact that this is the first ever Veterans Day parade is mind-blowing to me. And, you know, I saw an opportunity to say, hey, why aren't you guys talking about 22 veterans a day committing suicide? Why aren't you talking about veterans being over-medicated? I plan to show the city of Philadelphia that, you know, we're not gonna sit down and take this anymore. They're not gonna have a choice but to pay attention to us. And that's what I want. I sat in this chair for 5 years on way too many pills. I sat here drooling on myself, taking a shower once a week. I was sick. I was really screwed up. I had already overdosed on pills 3 times. I didn't care whether I lived or died. I wanted to get my life back, and I was willing to try anything. So I called out to a friend, asked if she could get some weed. Got me a little sack of bud, and I rolled up a joint, and I never felt so good. And I was like, wow. I just thought to myself that this is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing in my life. Ditched the pills that night. I was like, I'm not taking anymore. I'm done. And cannabis got me through withdrawals and helped me feel things again. I want people, the public, to know that 22 veterans commit suicide every day. Because the public doesn't know that. How many times have you heard the president go on TV and talk about 22 veterans killing themselves? We're gonna have 22 people lying on the ground with these pill bottles all over the place. And that's where the parade is gonna end. People have been hearing about what we're doing, and they're upset that it's the first Veterans Day parade in Philadelphia and that we're gonna do this. And where else would we do this? This is the best place to do this, at the Veterans Day parade, because you know, all these vets are gonna pass in this big dog and pony show, but nobody's saying anything about the fact that 22 veterans commit suicide every day. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lay down there and we're gonna have a die-in. You know, veteran lives matter, period.
If you're with me, I need you here now, right now.
You guys ready to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right, let's go. Let's go down here. I had a drill instructor in boot camp. He said something to me that I'll never forget. He said, you have the potential to be an incredible leader, but you fuck around too much, is what he said to me. And it made me buckle down a little bit and made me realize that people listen to me. I can lead people. Once you conquer your fear, you're capable of doing great things.
Was trying to present a program that you would enjoy, a program that would truly honor our veterans. And I think that we've done that today.
And as America is, we have the right to do what we do. There's some folks here to protest. Folks, thank you so much for a wonderful day. This is the first Philadelphia Veterans Parade, and we'll be back. Thank you so much.
This is what 22 veterans looks like. 22 veterans take their lives by their own hand every day. You just watch 140 groups marched down this street in a dog and pony show, and not one of those groups said anything. Do you all know that 22 veterans commit suicide every day? Who knows that? Raise your hand. Now you know that, right? Nobody else told you that, though, did they? No, we have to protest and let you know here. Please come over and get some information about the over-medication of veterans, the suicide epidemic, and the alternative treatment, which is cannabis. Thank you all for coming out.
The people of America need to know that the people that protected your freedom and fought for your freedom are dying at an alarming rate because we're being over-medicated by the VA and we're not being taken care of correctly. And that needs to be known. And when people start to listen, then things start to change. Until veterans can have safe access to cannabis, and until veterans are treated like first-class citizens and not second-class citizens, I'm not done. I'm not stopping this. They're gonna have to throw me away and lock me up to shut me up, because I'm not shutting up otherwise. And I need more vets to help me out.